Hey everybody, Lee here. Today we're going to do a quick flow focusing on back bends and some twists. So when you're ready, take a nice comfortable seated position at your mat and let's get started. First, we're going to take a nice deep breath, inhaling, arms lift, circle up, and exhale, hands heart center. And close the eyes. Take a few breaths here, feeling the heartbeats, feeling the hands in your prayer, and allow yourself to settle. Good, just a few cleansing, clearing breaths here, coming into the space. Good, a few more, and exhale, let it go. Good, hands come down to the knees. We're going to start to roll the shoulders back a few rounds here. Just warming up the shoulders, starting from the top, and then circle forward. Maybe use the breath to help exaggerate the shoulders up and down. Good. And then coming back to neutral spine. From here, we're going to inhale, arms lift. Right hand comes down as you bend, reach long. Good. Maybe relax that shoulder away. Maybe ear drops towards that shoulder. And then we're going to switch. Inhale, lift. Nice big side stretch. Exhale, bend through the hips. Good, again, relax the shoulder away, drop the ear, get a nice neck stretch as well. And then back to center. From here, hands are gonna come towards the middle. We're gonna rotate it out, getting some stretches in the hands and the wrists, adding in some mobility. And then flip the rotation towards yourself. Good, a few rounds here. Good, also nice and balancing, heart center. And then when you're ready, come to your tabletop. We're going to start to come into cat-cows as we press into the palms. Stack the shoulders, hips above the knees, neutral spine tucking in the core. Start to inhale, lift, breathe, exhale, drop, chin to chest here. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, drop. Move with the spine. Last one. And exhale, drop. Good. Just adding in a few circles here, moving through the hips. Good. If you have some knee cracks or hip pops, always good. And then back to center, find stillness. We're going to shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows down the sides. Quick chaturanga push-up as we release the chest down. Breathe and lengthen. Good, and then walk the hands out towards the sides. From here, we're going to bend one knee at a time. So starting with the left, bend the left knee. We're going to start to try to point the toes to the opposite hand as you come into a nice back bend here, into a twist. Good, switch. Extend that left leg, right knee bends, and then try to point and tap that foot opposite side. Gaze is towards the opposite right hand. Good, a few more like this, just warming up at the body. Good. Scorpion back bends here. Use the breath. Nice passively, opening the spine. Good. Last side. Good, back to center. We're going to start to press ourselves back up, lift into a child's pose or top of a push-up plank, and then press back downward dog. Good, a few pedals here to add in some length into the legs and the spine. Good, and then when you're ready, find stillness, stacking through the hands with shoulders, hips with the feet. Press and engage the heels down. We're going to inhale, bend through the knees, walk the feet forward, meeting yourself towards the top of your mat. Nice small steps into your forward bend. You can keep a bend in the knees. Try to relax the shoulders, the head forward. Maybe grab a hold of the elbows. A few sways here, back and forth. Good. When you're ready, we're going to release the arms down. Start to stack through the spine as we lift. Tailbone tucks under, rising to the top. Inhale all the way, lifting, good. And then coming to your standing pose, good. From here, tuck the tailbone under, ribs stay in, roll the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in as you open up the palms. Lift through the hands, rising towards the top. Good. Exhale, folding forward, waterfall down, forward bend. Inhale, half lift, leading with the chest. Extend the spine, gaze slightly forward. Exhale, fold down. Always try to shift the hips forward, stacking above the ankles. Good. Bending through the knees, step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Front knee is 90-degree bends. Engage that back heel. Low lunging here, press through the palms into your plank, top of the push-up. Hands are stacked with the shoulders. Engage through the core. Keep the hips aligned with the body. Shift the weight forward by lifting heels. Either drop the knees for assisted chaturanga or full chaturanga, keeping knees lifted. Bend the elbows through the sides, lower down slowly. Inhale, lift for your baby cobra or to your upper dog. Good. From here, roll back, downward dog. Take a breath, breathing. Good. And then adding on, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest, step it forward, looking through the palms. Drop the foot down. Good. Easy twist, right arm lifts. Maybe drop that back knee. Good. And then back down to the ground. Right hand comes down. Inhale, lift once more. Exhale. We're going to reverse it back into your easy twist. Back bend. Breathe. And either stay here or maybe tap that back knee as you lift. Engage the heel. Tap it back down. 2 more times. Good. Last one. Inhale, lift. Press to the heel. And then back down to the floor. Circle down. Press through the palms. Right leg lifts. Inhale, 3-legged. Bend the knee. Good. And point the toes, dropping into a scorpion 3-legged dog. Maybe look underneath that left armpit for the back bend. Keep pressing through both palms. Good. And then inhale, lift through the leg. Bend the knee into the chest. We're going to step it out to the left side for a nice fallen triangle. Left arm floats up. Inhale. Good. Plant the bum down. Good. Nice and easy. We're going to extend the legs out for a wide straddle, forward bend. We're going to lift through the sit bones. So sit nice and tall. Press through the fingertips or palms, walking them forward. First inhale, lift through the spine, grow through the crown. Then exhale, fold forward. Keep extending those heels away from the body. Lengthening through the legs. Crushing and closing that small gap underneath the knees. So trying to come as close down to the ground as you can, making contact. Good. Wherever you are, walk the hands back. Good. Right foot, right leg comes in into almost an L shape. We're going to rotate towards the front again. Twist at the torsos as you lift onto that left back toes. Knee comes into the chest. Right leg lifts. Good. Exhale back down to the ground. Take a breath here. Reset. Find your center. Good. We're going to switch sides. Inhale. Left leg rises. Exhale. Bend the knee into the chest. Step it through. Easy twist. Left arm lifts to the sky. And then circle back down. Again, inhale. Lift. Maybe back knee plants. Rotate and reverse it back. Inhale. Left hand finds the backside of that right leg. Good. Start to reach it up and tap the knee up. Focus on a spot that's not moving. Breathe up. Tap down. Last one. Inhale. And back down. Good job. Rotate the hands down. Press through the palms. Lift that left leg up. 3-legged. This time, bending the knee for the scorpion dog. Good. Point the right toes. Look underneath that right armpit. See that foot. And then inhale, lift back up. 3-legged. Bend the knee into the chest. Step it out. Right arm lifts. Fallen triangle. Good. When you're ready, slowly bring the bum down. Extend the legs out. Wide straddle. Back side of the mat. From here, again, come onto the hands or fingertips. Inhale, lift, grow through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, trying to add length to that lower back. Good, wherever you are, just take a breath here. Keep engaging the heels away from the body. And then walk the hands back. Good, left leg extends forward, rotate to the left. We're gonna twist onto the back side, underneath the toes. Left leg lifts, good, and then back down to the ground. Good, we're gonna take 2 breaths here, downward dog. Find a little bit of stillness. Find your center. Keep engaging back. Add that length. Last one, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Good, next inhale, lift through the heels. Bend the knees, use the core. Left knee comes into the chest, step it forward. Right leg lifts, plant it down, meets the other foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Good, and then start to reverse swan, stand it up. Inhale, arms lift. Hands can clap together. Back bend here, tucking the tailbone under, ribs in, only going as far back as you can breathe deeply. Good, supporting your lower back, your spine, and your back bend. Back to center, neutral spine, hands heart center. And then down by your side, Tadasana. Good. Second round here, when you're ready. Inhale, arms lift. Stand tall, exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt back, bend the knees, step the right foot back, switching legs this time, low lunge. Good, left foot meets the back. Top of the push-up plank. Good, engage the core, shift the weight forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra or upward dog rise. Breathe into your back bend, lengthen through the spine. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold back, downward dog. Good, take a breath here. Finding stillness. Next, inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee into the chest, step it through. Easy twist, right arm floats up, back down, rotating. Inhale, lift back up, back knee plants. Reverse it back. Tap it up, inhale, rise. Tap down, inhale, rise. Exhale, down, last one. Good, exhale, down. Circle the hands. Lift into your 3-legged dog. And then scorpion, bending the knees. Look underneath that left armpit. Good. Feet, toes nice and long. Inhale, lift back, extend. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest. Extend it out, fallen triangle as the left arm floats. Inhale. Good. Plant the bum down, wide straddle again. This time we're gonna come into some side stretches. Extend the legs out, press through the heels. Left elbow comes down as the right arm comes up and over. Try to stack that elbow above through the sides of the body, rotating the torso and the heart up to the sky. Good, switch, come back to center, right elbow drops down, left arm up and over. Again, rotate through the torso, open up the shoulder and the chest. Breathe into the side stretch. Good. Back to center. Inhale, neutral spine, walk that right leg forward. Rotate the hands down as you pivot onto the back foot, tucking the toes under, knee comes in. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Good, and then again, bend the knee into your scorpion dog. Good, staying here, scorpion dog. Keep pressing through both palms evenly. We're gonna flip the dog into a wild thing as we lift that right knee up and over. Keep looking underneath that left armpit, land through the right toes. Maybe lift that heel, extend the left leg, toes are pointed long to the back side. When you check in with your left palm stacked underneath the left shoulder, ground down to lift the hips, arm stays floating, flying to the sky, or back towards your front wall, gaze forward. Good, we're gonna slowly come back down, plant through the hips, Extend both legs towards your back wall, coming into a forward bend. So again, sitting tall. You're most likely off your mat here. We're gonna inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Try to add length through the spine. Keep the chest lifted. And until you can't go any further, then you'll round down. Hands can be connected to the ankles, or sides of the feet, or big toes. Good, stay here. One more breath. Then rise it back up, inhale. Good, we're gonna lengthen that left leg towards the center, just step it out. Good, left hand comes down, fingers point up. As you press and engage through that palm, right knee is going to bend to help lift, right arm up, and then you rotate it back down. Flip the dog back over, right leg lifts. Maybe readjust if you need. Good, and then back down to the ground. Switching sides, one more. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest, step it forward. Easy twist, left arm floats, back down. Again, open it wide, nice and high, inhale. Good, and then plant the back knee as you reverse it back. Inhale, twist. Maybe start to lift that knee, rise. Good, back down. Inhale, lift. Engage that back heel, squeeze the inner thighs, last one. Good, and then back down. These are always fun. Rotate the hands down. Press through the palms, left leg floats. Bend the knee, scorpion dog. Point the toes, extend back. Bend the knee into the chest, step it right side, cross it over. Right arm floats, fall in triangle. And then let that triangle fall even further. Plant the hips. Extend into your wide straddle. Sit nice and tall. Again, we're gonna come in to the side bends. Left elbow down this time, right arm up and over. Good. Again, keep rotating at the torso, but trying to extend with the fingertips, maybe finding the feet, the toes this time. Keep rotating back. Good, switch. Right elbow comes down, left arm up and over. Extend, keep opening. Maybe find the toes. Good. Back to center, release. Left foot walks in. Rotate towards the front, pivot on the back side. Knee into chest, extend back. Bend the knee, scorpion dog. Keep pressing into the palms. Lift that left knee up and over, flip it back, plant the left toes, right leg extends, ground down through those right hand, right palm. As the left arm floats up and over, tuck the tailbone under, nice big back bend here. Good, come back down, plant the bum, land safely, extend both legs out, back to your forward bend, counter pose your back bend. As you inhale, arms lift. Good, this time just checking with the ribs, making sure you're still not back bending. Bring the ribs in, shoulder blades rotate in so that you're adding in length through the sides. Good, exhale, keep that length as you fold forward, imagining the lower back lengthening, pulling apart from the hips as you come down one straight line. Good, again, fold and round where you land. Take a moment here. Good, and let it go. Good, rising back up. Inhale, arms lift. Hands can come back to the sides. We're gonna walk that right leg out, just pointing the toes. Bend the left knee. Right hand plants underneath, stacking through the shoulders. Fingertips pointed up. We're gonna start to lift the hips. Left arm floats back, breathe. Good. And then flip it back. Three-legged dog, left leg rises. Good, exhale back down to the ground. Take 3 breaths here or come to your child's pose, your choice. Listen to the body. But just bring yourselves back to stillness. Good, 2 more, breathing. Relax the neck. Exhale out. Gazes towards the belly button. Last one, breathing in. Exhale, release. Good. And then coming down, just dropping onto the elbows. Landing, grounding down through the center. And from here, either hands stay open, hands stacked with the elbows, or you could interlace the fingers, but keep grounding down so that you don't externally rotate too far and let the elbows fall out. So keep yourself stacked. We're gonna stay here, ground down, melt the chest back, maybe walk the feet in 1 to 2 steps, trying to stack hips above the shoulders. And keep breathing, rotate shoulder blades and ribs in. We'll take 3 breaths here. Should be firing up the legs. Good, 2 more, breathe. Exhale out. Last one. And exhale out. Good, walk the feet back. From here, bend the knees, come down, land in your child's pose, extending arms forward, or embryo pose, hands come to the feet. Good, we're gonna stay here for a few moments. Come back to your normal heart rate, your normal breathing. Good. When you're ready, we're going to slowly lift back up, rising. Good. Extend the legs forward, rolling to the sides. Nice and easy. Center of the mat. We're going to bend the knees, bring the hands forward, and just roll down onto our backs, using the core, coming down as slow as you can. And then when you're ready, plant down through the heels, coming into a back bend for our bridge. We're gonna start to lift and stack heels, knees, hips as we tuck the tailbone under, rising through the hips. Lifting, squeeze the glutes, ground down through the heels, engage the inner thighs, keeping knees pointed forward so they're not falling out. They're not engaged. Keep rotating inner thighs down towards the mat below you. Good, you can grab a hold of the sides of the mat with the hands. You can roll the shoulders under, interlace the fingers. Stay here in your back bend. Take nice deep breaths. Keep pressing down, lifting hips. And if this is easy, you can always maybe lift one leg at a time, pointing the toes. Keep pressing through the hips to lift. Stay here. And then switch. Good. Point the toes, lift the hips. Good. Slowly release, controlled movement. Bend the knee back down. Release the grip wherever it is. Open up the palms and then roll down the spine. Good. Take a breath here. Being grounded, feel the mat. Good. When you're ready, we're going to do one more back bend, either a second bridge, if that's in your practice. Just stay right where you are, rising, coming up, same as before, or full wheel. We'll walk the hands back, fingertips point towards the feet, lift onto the top of your head first, and then start to inhale as you press and lift, straighten the legs and the arms. Same as before, keep the knees pointed forward, rotate the inner thighs down, tuck the tailbone under, lift the hips high, ground down through the heels, use the glutes, and either stay here or maybe lift one leg at a time. Same as before, point the toes, lift the hips, engage, and then switch. Good, and then if you're in your bridge, just stay right where you are. Just adding some levels for everybody. Point the toes, lift the hips, and then bend the knee, come back down. Good, we're gonna slowly come out same way we came in. Top of the head, rolling down the spine if you're only in bridge, and then hugging the knees into the chest, releasing the lower back here. Rock side to side. Okay, come back to normal breath, normal heart rate. Good, and then hugging the right knee into the chest. We're gonna cross it over and out, coming into our spinal twist. Gently lead it to the floor. Extend that right arm out, ground down through that right shoulder. Maybe left hand is used as a light weight on the thigh. Take a breath, release yourself in your spinal twist. Feel a nice detoxifying, releasing any negatives or bad things in the body. Good, we're gonna start to slowly switch. Right leg comes back in. Give yourself a little hug and switch, left knee in, right leg long. Roll it over, rotating and twisting at the torso, at the hips. Left arm extends, either T-shaped or cactus, palm is up. Ground down through that left shoulder, try to find the mats. Right hand used as a weight. Good, stay here. Imagining the spine twisting like a sponge. Staying here for a few more moments. Good. Start to release, left knee back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Meet both legs in. Squeeze the body, good. And then from here, just a few circles one way. A few circles other way. Good. And then we're gonna close the practice by lifting the shoulders, lifting the head, hug the knees in. Thank the body, thank the practice. Nice quick flow for our minds, for our bodies. We're gonna exhale, slowly roll out, landing into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So just hang here for a few moments if you can. Release the body out, softening down. Good. Making the body heavy. Feeling this connection, closing the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Good, just using this time. The most important part of the class. Let everything settle, sink in, feel the full benefits of your course. Good, releasing any tension, any ideas of what's to come. Instead, just allowing yourself to be here for a few moments longer. Staying connected, staying free, being submerged without having to rush out so quickly. Good. If you have time at home, feel free to stay as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to move out of it with me, let's start to add in small movements to the body, the fingers, the toes. You'll slowly roll over to your favorite side, pausing here in a fetal position, making a pillow with that arm. And then slowly, using as little muscles as you can, start to sit yourself up to seated position. Nothing fancy, you can cross the legs. You can bring the hands down to the knees or heart center. Sit nice and tall. We'll take one cleansing breath here, clearing the debris. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, let it go. Good. Next, inhale, circle the arms up, rising. Exhale, hands come down, heart center, pausing here in your namaste. Good. And from here, we'll bow our foreheads down. I thank you for sharing your practice with me today and allowing me to guide you. May we all be well, safe, and happy. Namaste.